welcome back. My name is Ebony. I am the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary, the founder of 757 Notary Sisters, the owner-operator of Boss Events. And today we are talking more on the side of Boss Events. We are going to be talking all things wedding officiant, some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, some of the things that have helped me throughout this journey. And I know normally we talk about mobile notary, and the reason why it connects is because there are 7 states that allow you to officiate weddings with your notary commission. So that is how those two tie in. Virginia is not one of those states. In order to be a Virginia wedding officiant, you have to be appointed by the courts. Or either someone that is a pastor or a minister in a church. We cannot do the online American Ministries. We cannot use the Universal Life. That is not for Virginia. So if you are in Virginia, grab that ebook in my Etsy shop. It's $7 and it will give you the links to 95 courthouses in Virginia. And if you need help with that process, you can always shoot me an email, because you do have to come up with some money. It is a $45 application fee and a $500 unsecured bond. A $500 unsecured bond. You can always go back and get your $500 back if you just want to do, say, one wedding or something like that. For me, I have made this into a full business, and I got appointed. I went to court on the 14th of July of 2022, and I have been booked and busy ever since. So let's get into it. Same thing as the notary business, y'all. I really did a rinse, lather, repeat of the notary business. So when I say that I work that business just as hard as I work my mobile notary business, so if you're not ready to do those things and you think, oh, forget notary, I'm gonna skip over the wedding officiant, same thing. Working just as hard, y'all. Working just as hard. And what I mean by that, it has its own Google business page, its own Facebook page, its own Instagram page. I have its own website. Mine is not on my notary website. It owns its own website on its own. It's a whole nother business. It's LLC'd on its own. It has its own business bank accounts, right? And it has its own insurance as well. So we talk about structuring your business, the same as I did for that mobile notary business. Far as supplies, some of the supplies that I have a black leather folder that I got off of Amazon. I do have a microphone that goes over my head with a little piece. It also comes with a little lapel, but I never use that. And then I also have a speaker. Say if I do, because I live in Virginia, y'all, in the Virginia Beach area, Hampton Roads, so I do a lot of beach weddings. So just to get them some music or something, especially when it's just us 3, we have it like that. So then you're going to be like, all right, well, I got it. I got all my stuff. How do I book these weddings? Marketing. The same way we are marketing that mobile notary business is the same way I'm marketing that wedding officiant business. I have flyers. I have postcards. I have letter of introduction. I have business cards, right? Same thing, right? Who do I market to? Everyone. Where am I sending this stuff? Travel planners, because they plan, say, destination weddings. Event planners, because they're planning local events in your area. Event venues, they are the ones that are hosting these places. Churches. Where else do I go? Everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. Floral shops. Anywhere that I can potentially let someone know, hey, I am a wedding officiant. The courthouses, the jails, the prisons, correctional facilities, because I found out those are different. Anywhere, right? Word of mouth. Word of mouth. I just got a wedding, like somebody, y'all know I started working again full time, and I was leaving out on Friday for a wedding. I had came to work in like a little dress, and everybody's like, oh, why are you so dressed up? And I was like, oh, I'm going to officiate a wedding. She was like, what? I get married in 2 months. Can you officiate? She was like, we haven't found an officiant. Word of mouth. Absolutely. I got you. So that is also good too. And then when I go, I also rent out 360 photo booths. So they get my business card. And on my business card, it says 360 photo booth. It says photo booth rentals, wedding officiant. So just passing out my cards help. Again, same thing as the notary business. I sit down, I do that Google search, where are these venues at? I don't know every single venue in Hampton Roads. There are so many people that have event spaces here. It was mind-blowing. And it was, how can I get contact with them? I do a Google search, event venues near me. I write that all down. I put that all on a spreadsheet, and I start getting the word out, just like that. Now, do I run a small thumbtack ad? I do. And my thumbtack ad costs me $30 per week, which is $120 a month. Can you afford that? Can I? Yes, my pockets may look different from your pockets. Your pockets may look different from my pockets, right? For me, one wedding takes care of that thumbtack ad. One wedding will take care of that, right? So I can manage to hold that. My marketing budget is different from my notary budget, right? My marketing notary budget. Two totally different numbers, two totally different things, right? Somehow God did bless me. I did start off at the gate with wedding after wedding after wedding after wedding after wedding. But we know that I am a huge marketing person. Huge. And a lot of this stuff I am doing, and now that I'm doing it with a full 9-to-5, it's hard. It's definitely harder because I don't get that break now where I don't feel like doing this, I can just go lay down. No, because I probably got to go to work. So I don't have no choice but to do it. I have to show up for me. And sometimes it gets a lot overwhelming. But I make it work out. Somehow I stayed booked and busy. I have today is August 27th. I have 3 weddings this week. I have a wedding on the 31st, and I have 2 weddings on August the 2nd. Okay, like that is insane. 3 weddings this week, and my weddings range from about 300 to about 400, give or take what I am offering in that wedding. And again, just like the notary business, you're going to have to figure out, what services do you offer? What kind of services do you offer? Some people say, I don't want to do big weddings. Then don't. I'll do them all. Big, small, in between. I do them all. I like me. I think I'm kind of cute when I put some makeup on and whatnot, you know. I think I'm kind of cute, so I like me. So I don't mind standing up in front of a room of people and talking to them. And at first I was like, oh God. But then once I got it, I got it. So let's talk about it. What services do you want to offer? I offer a sign and go, where there is no ceremony. There is nothing. All I do is see your IDs, do declaration of intent, and then I sign and I go. It's literally just that. I'll do a micro wedding, and I call micro wedding less than 10 guests. And it's very, very simple with a simple script, no customizations to that script. I'll do I have a small traditional wedding package. I have a regular standard traditional wedding package. Then I have a large wedding package. Then I have add-ons. Things like, do you want to jump the broom? Do you want to do the sand ceremony? Do you want to do what is it, the hand fasting, the washing of the feet, a prayer, the blended family. There are so many add-ons that people can add to their wedding, right? Do they need me to coordinate some things for them? Like just kind of keep up with who's who and who's doing what? That is also another fee. One of my weddings this Saturday is costing them $1,000 for me. I had to hire 2 assistants. I had to keep up with a lot of her vendors or whatnots. So all of those things can tie into my pricing. And what your market can hold versus what my market can hold, that's up to you to research. That's up to you to research. Call somebody. Say that you're getting married on October 31st and these are the things that you want. How much would that be? Call 2 more people, get some quotes, align yourself right in there so that you don't underprice yourself and you don't overprice yourself, right? Do those things and see what your market can hold. I align myself with some correctional facilities. So I'm doing a lot of those. I have a contract with one of our local correctional facilities here, where on the last Monday of the month, I go in. I may do 3 to 4 weddings, and for a prison wedding, they only get a simple script. No, we're not jumping a broom into prisons or whatnot. They're going to get a simple script, and I charge about $350 for that. And I'll sit there and I'll do 3 and 4. The only thing I need from them is their names. That's all I need is just your names. Because everybody is getting the same simple script. Right? And that's what I do. The warden calls me. She says, Ebony, hey, I need you on this day. I go, how many? She tells me. I say, tell them to call me so that they can, the wife or, whoever's on the outside, so that they can pay their balance. And we go from there. As long as you're paid, you're on my piece of paper, we're doing it, right? So I think I'm booked every single month on the last Monday of the month through December, through the end of the year. I'm going every single month. I know I go September. I know I go October. I think I go November. No, I may not. I don't have nothing for November at the present. And I definitely go for December. So, again, how did they find out about me? I sent it in. I sent them a flyer. And and I was consistent. It wasn't just one flyer. I was consistent with it. Because I was like, hey, I know they get married. I watch Love After Lockup or whatever those TV shows are. I watch that stuff. So I knew it was a thing. I just needed to know how could I get in. And I managed to get in. Thumbtack can be tricky. Thumbtack can be tricky. You got to be careful when you writing up that Thumbtack script, because you do not want a bunch of leads that you're paying for and those leads are not turning into contracts or bookings, so to say. So I put a lot of information. I'm very, very detailed in my bio. So before you even reach out to me for that direct lead, you kind of know, like, okay, you're not looking for just how much period. You kind of know I start at my base price for a sign and go is this. So if you know that you're having a wedding for 300 people, you know that you're not going to be in the sign and go price range. So normally those leads do turn into bookings. I would say 80%. I would say I'm doing about an 80-20 conversion on Thumbtack, and that works for me. So if I say 80% of those leads definitely turns into bookings, so the 20% that don't, it's okay. It's normally a-okay. So that definitely works. I post on there. I post on my Thumbtack the same way I'm posting on Google. I change out my pictures. I may update my verbiage, some things like that. So that also works. People say, I'm scared to talk in front of people. If you are not a person that can talk in front of people, this may not be the road for you. This may not be the road for you. And only because you're afraid to talk in front of people, I am not here to take fear away from you. That is not something that I'm into. I don't mind talking in front of a group of people. I don't mind officiating these weddings. So make sure that whatever you're getting into, you're not getting into it for just for the money, but you're getting into it because it's something that you have to like to do. I love officiating weddings, period. I love it. I love it with my everything. I love love. I don't love love for me, but I love love, right? Bringing those people together as a union, watching them looking into each other's eyes and knowing whatever they've been through to get them here, it warms my heart. It just warms my little heart. I've had weddings that I've teared up. I definitely cried at Ashley's wedding because she's my friend. But I've teared up just to see them, and you can just see that love and that passion for them, and to know that I'm helping them take their life to the next level. It does suck that I don't keep up with them afterwards, but I guess it's just really none of my business, and it's okay. It's like on to the next couple, and we go from there. I do, like I said, I offer a variety of things. Like I say, there is a fee if I have to bring out that speaker. There is a fee if I have to hire an assistant to come and help. I just make it work. So on an average, I'll say my average price is $300 for a wedding. So if I'm booked with at least one wedding every single week, that brings in about $1,200 a month. And that works for me. That works. That definitely works for me. Again, it's not my full-time business or whatever, but $1,200 of income a month, that works. And that's just saying one wedding. And I normally have about an average of two. I normally have about an average of 2 weddings per week. It may be one sign and go for, say, a Wednesday, and one regular size wedding, say, on a Saturday. So that's normally how it goes. So like this last week, I had a wedding on that Sunday that was, I think it was like 20 people at her wedding. And then I had a wedding on Friday, and they had about 30 people at their wedding. So there were my 2 weddings for the week. And then this week, like I said, today is August 27th. I have a wedding on the 31st at 3 o'clock. I have a wedding on the 2nd at 3 o'clock. And I have a wedding on the 2nd at 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm pushing it close. Like the 3 o'clock wedding, ain't got no choice but to start on time. And the weddings don't take long, because remember, you're not there to help no one get dressed or anything. I normally, give or take, like say the one that's at 3, I'll probably show up at about 2:30. And at about 2:50, I'm going to go stand in my position, and I am going to do what I got to do. It probably takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And actually, their wedding's pretty quick. Probably it's going to take me about 10 minutes to officiate their wedding. We'll take our pictures. I'll say congratulations. I'll grab their license. I'll send that license off. In Virginia, we have 5 business days to send it back. I'll send that off, and we're going to go on in life. Yeah, and all the way in life. And then I'm going to round out to my next wedding. And now for that wedding, I have a team with me. I have 2 people that's coming to assist with me, because I'm also the officiant as well. And then we're helping with some coordinating, some day of coordinating that day. So once I leave from the one wedding, I'm going to head to the next wedding. And then from there, I'm going to stay at that wedding. Like, I'm going to introduce the bridal party. They're doing a custom dance and all types of stuff. I got to practice my dance, y'all. We're doing Jerusalem. I'm not sure if y'all heard of that, but I'm pretty sure everybody has. So I got to keep practicing that. And, you know, I'm just doing some extra stuff with that wedding. And then from there, I roll out. I think my wedding after that is like September 9th or something. And I just keep going, just different weddings. And it has been amazing. And then another thing with my photo booths is when people book me for those weddings, I also ask them, hey, you can rent my 360 photo booth. And I give them a 50% discount. Yeah, if I'm officiating your wedding and stuff and you rent out my photo booth, you get a 50% discount. And then I get an opportunity again to showcase and network my business. A lot of people go, oh my God, you officiated that wedding, so great. Now this is your photo booth. Can I have your card? I'm getting married next year. Absolutely. And we go and get that bag from there. Again, if you need help, book a one-on-one. If not, grab that ebook from the Etsy shop. It's probably not going to be all right. Jesus. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for the, I'm looking at my work phone. Lord have mercy, y'all. This whole going back to work thing has just been, yeah. I'm trying to make math. Hopefully these checks add up and it makes it all better. But right now, I'm just still in the grunt of it. But anyway, that's nor here nor there. I do have some loan signings this week. I think I have 2. And then I work a full week. I'm on call tomorrow. So I'm about to go to work today at 3 o'clock. I'm on call tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be stuck at work for some ungodly time. I was at work on Friday night from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, it has been interesting going back to work, juggling not just one, not just 2, but 3 businesses. It has definitely been interesting, but God, you got this for me. You got this for me, and we're gonna keep doing it. I still feel good. I did get some rest last night. Once I came home, I did buy my baby a car, y'all. Yay! She gonna do a YouTube video and everything of it. They're doing the detailing and getting it shipped over from another dealership, so she'll go pick it up on Monday. They gave her a loaner car for right now, and she's like, Mom, that's a big old truck. Can you drive that and I drive your car? No. You're gonna drive that loaner car till Monday, and they're gonna put a big red bow on it. So, and unfortunately, I'll be at work, so I won't even see it. But it's all good. It's all good. So y'all, if y'all want to get into that wedding officiant, but that is how I'm staying booked and busy, is by rinse, lather, repeat, the same thing of my notary business. Social media pages, website, Google business page, posting, email marketing, mail marketing, making sure that I'm leaving my cards at different venues, places, word of mouth. I even got t-shirts that say, call me, I'm your wedding officiant. They got my phone number on the back. All of those things is what's doing it. And of course, you know me, since we're talking, I've got other things up my sleeve. I definitely want to try to have some kind of digital product. I think I want to do the t-shirts, y'all. I really think I do. With just like marketing your business on your t-shirts. I think that's going to be a really, really good thing. So please be on the lookout for that. What else? Y'all, I'm not sure if you guys are in my Facebook group. I did kind of mention that I am getting into the mobile home investing. I just recently bought a course, and I've been tackling that course. It comes with 4 months of mentorship. It cost me about $2,000. So I'm definitely doing that. God has put me in another better financial position, even though signings got low and slow. He returned me that money by this job. And with this job in return, I can finally be able to go into the bank and say, hey, I'm going to buy this mobile home. Can you give me a hard money loan? And now that I have some employment, they will be willing to give me a hard money loan, because I did take all this time and work on my credit, y'all. I worked on my credit, and I finally paid off of most of my debt. At least I don't have any outstanding debt. Of course, I still have student loans, but far as like debt, like a whole bunch of outstanding stuff, I don't have that anymore. So I'm being put in a better financial position so that I can come to a plate and be ready. You know, a lot of people say, oh, business credit. I wasn't there personally in order to obtain the business credit, but now I can officially say that I am. So now I'm ready to say, okay, my personal credit is straight, my bills are straight. Now I can start working on business credit. And now it makes sense for me to start getting, like, you know, a lot of people say that Home Depot or Lowe's card. Now I can, because I'm going to have a reason to use it. Now I can try to get that Floor and Decor card, because I'm be using it, a Uline card, because they'll have things that I'll have of use for. So God was just putting me in a position to not have to get ready, because what does Anada say? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So that's what I'm doing, trying to stay ready, y'all. So hopefully this information helps somebody. Again, if you need help, book a one-on-one. If that's what your notary business, your wedding officiant business, whatever that may look like for you. Know that there's expenses to business. Things are not cheap. Know that there's forever education going on. I'm always learning and growing in my business, and you should be too. It's not a business of I did something one time, I set it and forget it. I'm definitely grinding every day in my businesses. All right, see y'all.